Arriving at the gate, high, low, low. Check the score. Ready for the game, ready for more. I know my midnight work, hot right. Midnight work, ice cold. First thing you find on the earth. Midnight work, so loud. Midnight work, no doubt, no doubt. Walking on the moon, proving the birth. Calculate spirit, nothing can touch. Too much value, yeah, it's too much. Turn it up, watch the digits grow. Baby, I'm a star. Bling, bling, shine. Bling, 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 fine. Expensive, exclusive. Midnight world. Walk it goes down. Highest B1. Walk it goes down. Ooh, midnight world. Walk it goes down. Walk it goes down. Highest B1. Walk it goes down, down, down. Midnight world. Forever, forever. Work it close down. Walk it go, walk it go, walk it go. Walk it go, walk it go, walk it go. It's a savage tender. Flip the heavy corner, see, crack it, man. Cold in the flower, but a heavy hand. Style is bright, but the teeth are sharp. Playing the beat or playing the heart. Don't get confused by the gentle look. I wrote the ending of the final book. Switches flipping and danger is near. Whispering a nightmare inside the ear. It's a savage tender. Wow, wow. It's a savage tender. Chow, chow. Soft on the skin, but hard on the soul. Taking the head, but taking the whole. Savage tender. Sweet kiss, death kiss. Savage tender. Hit lit, wish lit. Yeah. Yeah. Walking on the velvet, walking on glass. Classic demeanor with the heavy sack. Speak with the honey, strike with the beat. Paradox living inside of me. Not a contradiction, it is the art. Master of the mind and master of heart. Open the door, kick it down flat. Wearing the crown or the baseball hat. 0 to 100 in the blink of eye. Go for the low, challenge the high. Dual exhaust on the engine roar. Peace in the middle of the total war. Fuck a heavy coin, see where it lands. Holding the flower or the heavy hand. Smile is bright, but the teeth are sharp. Playing the beat or playing the harp. Don't get confused by the gentle look. I wrote the ending of the final book. The switch is flipping and danger is near. Whispering a nightmare inside the ear. Savage tender. It's a savage tender. It's a savage tender. Soft on the skin, but hard on the soul. Taking the half, but taking the whole. Savage tender. Sweet kiss. Death kiss, savage tender. Hitless, wishless, yeah. Give me the loyalty, I get a life. Beat trader, trust me, I twist the knife. Silk sheets waiting for the chosen guest. Armor plating hidden in the chest. Cry on the shoulder, lean on the rock. Or keep the shock from the heavy block. It was deep, deep like the ocean floor. But the shark is swimming near the shore. Handle with care, the label is clear. Everything you want and everything you feel. Balance is perfect on a razor blade. Best part of both that was ever made. So right. Heart of gold, Lord, so cold. Nature. The next stage, no test. Sorry, tonight. Can you feel the walls closing in? The shiver crawling underneath the skin. Oxygen fading, vision is blurred. Trapped in the motion, trapped in the fur. Don't try to fight it, give up the ghost. I am the guest and I am the host. Weight is increasing, heavy and slow. Nowhere to run and nowhere to go. Applying that silk pressure, deep, deep. Applying that silk pressure, sleep. Wrapped in the velvet, wrapped in the sheets. Turning up the heat on the heavy beat. Silk pressure, so tight, silk pressure. All day, all night. Pressure, yeah. Sliding into the mental state, sealing the deal and sealing the fate. Whisper is louder than the scream, taking over the lucid dream. Not using force, just using the weight. Gravity pulling at the steady rate, suffocating in the luxury vibe. Leader of the hidden and the secret tribe. Close our eyes and feel the squeeze, dropping the weak down to the knees. Control is absolute, control is fine. Blurring the heart and the soft line. Can you feel the walls closing in? The shiver crawling underneath the skin. Oxygen fading, vision is blurred. Trapped in the motion, trapped in the fur. Don't try to fight it, give up the ghost. I am the guest and I am the host. Weight is increasing, heavy and slow. Nowhere to run and nowhere to go. Applying that silk pressure, deep, deep. Applying that silk pressure, deep, sleep. Wrapped in the velvet, wrapped in the sheets. Turning up the heat on the heavy beat. Silk pressure, so tight, silk pressure. All day, all night. Yeah. Grip is gentle, but the hold is tight. On in the morning and on in the night. Expensive texture, heavy on the chest. Passing the heart in the final test. Spider weaving the golden thread. Getting inside of the heavy head. Addiction rising, looking for the fix. Master of the trading, master of tricks. Resistance failing, walls coming down. Wearing the robe and wearing the gown. Crushing the down with the satin touch. Because I wanted it a little too much. Soft touch, give it silk pressure. Deep sleep. Silk pressure. Count over the thermometer breaking thing. Running high, overheating, fever glow, mercury rising, breaking the glass. Mercury rising, breaking the glass. Moving the heavy and moving the mass. Not a sickness, it is the state. Burning the calendar, burning the date. Sweat on the forehead, shining like gems. Separating the root from the stem. Body is working, engine is loud. Piercing the fog and the heavy gray cloud. Turning the dial, up to the max. No time to chill and no time to relax. Virus are winning, is in the blood. Coming like fire and coming like flood. Check the temp, check the pulse. Don't need a doctor, don't need a pill. This is the fever that never will kill. Catch the fever glow. Burning fast and burning slow. Fire, fire, let it show. Fire, fire, let it grow. With the success, you with the flow. Temperature high and it never go low. Radiating heat in the middle of snow. Look at the body, yeah, look at the fever glow. Check it out, fever glow. Check it out. Infectious vibe, spreading the heat, melting the pavement, melting the street. Cold world trying to freeze the frame. I am the lighter and I am the flame. Eyes are electric, vision is blurred. Focusing only on the final word. Contagious energy, catching the flu. Night is greatness coming for you. Shaking the system, shaking the bone. Sitting on fire, up on the throne. Sweating out weakness, sweating out doubt. Letting the inner animal out. Check the temp, check the pulse. Don't need a doctor, don't need a pill. This is the fever that never will kill. Catch the fever glow, fever glow. Burning fast and burning slow. Fire, fire, let it show. Fire, fire, let it grow. Sick with the success, feel with the flow. Temperature high and it never go low. Radiating heat in the middle of snow. Look at the body, yeah, look at the fever glow. Look at the fever glow. Look at the too bright to stare. Oxygen burning inside of the air. Catch the fever glow, burning fast and burning slow. Fire, fire, let it show. Fire, fire, let it grow. Deal with the flow. Temperature high and it never go low. Radiating heat in the middle of snow. Look at the body, yeah, look at the fever glow. Still burning, white hot. Fever glow. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Leave a stain that you cannot remove. Walking in scarlet and locking a groove. The temperature rising, the mercury bursts. Quenching the dying and desperate thirst. Not the pastel and not the fade. Cutting the ribbon with sharpest of blade. Marking the territory on the wall. Standing the reddest and standing the tall. Siren is ringing, alert is on red. Waking the living and waking the dead. Danger is beauty and beauty is pain. Driving the pulse and driving the vein. Feel the crimson touch. Ah, give it all you got. Shot. Tied a heavy knot. Ride. Connect the dots. Connect the dots. Crimson touch. Crimson touch. Never gonna be too much. Burning the brain. Yeah, leaving the mark. Blowing so deep inside of the dark. It's the crimson touch. Red, red, red. Heat, spread, 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 sweet, never gonna watch, royal flush, fatal status. Sweet, never gonna watch, royal flush, fatal status. Rose is the emblem, thorn is the price. Melting the polar and glacial ice. Lipstick is lethal, a weapon of choice. Silence the noise with the crimson voice. Color of passion, color of power. Blooming in every minute and hour. Turning the gray into vivid and bright. Owning the shadow and owning the light. Siren is ringing, alert is on red. Waking the living and waking the dead. Danger is beauty and beauty is pain. Driving the pulse and driving the vein. Feel the crimson touch. Ah, give it all you got. Shot. Tie the heavy knot. Ah, connect the dot. Connect the dot. Crimson touch. Crimson touch. Never gonna be too much. So deep inside of the dark is the crimson touch. Have a drive. Key in the ignition, hear the engine roar. Pedal is smashing the heavy floor. Blurring the vision, passing the view. Already gone up and old, everything new. Friction is zero, sliding. Getting off of the chart. This is the science and this is the art. Pushing the red line, breaking the gauge. Turning the chapter, burning the page. Fast, 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 shifting the gear. No hesitation and absolutely no fear. I'm in hyperdrive, hyperdrive, hyperdrive. Crossing the finish, yeah, I arrive. Hyperdrive, hyperdrive. Burning the fuel, keeping alive. Supersonic motion, tear in the air. Catch me if you can, shoot or dare. Piggity, watch me drive. Shadows are trailing, they fall by. Operating on a different mind. Velocity maximum, peak of the wave. Not a servant, never a slave. Traffic is spotting, Red Sea style. Running the extra heavy mile. Turbo is spinning, hearing the wine. Crossing the border, crossing the line. Pushing the red line, breaking the gauge. Turning the chapter, burning the page. Fast, fast, faster, shifting the gear. No hesitation and absolutely no fear. Hyperdrive, 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 hyperdrive. Crossing the finish, yeah, I arrive. Hyperdrive, hyperdrive. Burning the fuel, keeping alive. Supersonic motion, tearing the air. Catch me if you can, shoot or dare. You get watch the engine scream. Baby, I'm living the wildest dream. Zoom, 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 hyperdrive. Zoom, zoom, boom, hyperdrive. Unstoppable, unbreakable, hyperdrive. And you're cooling down, yeah. No life record, yeah. Hyperdrive, infinity. I mean, hyperdrive, 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 hyperdrive. Infinity, hyperdrive. Walk in the room, the air gets heavy. Sweet like the syrup, flowing steady. Resistance is zero. I break the wall, catching the fly inside of the hall. Whisper is louder than any shout. Erasing the fear, removing the doubt. System is failing, they lose their mind. Leaving the logic so far behind. Open up the gate and let it flow. Can you feel the heat? Yeah, the glow, soft, soft, hard, 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 take a seat. Ready for the treat, ready for the sweet, the sweet. Dominance, dominance, dominance. Killing the defense with confidence. Dominance, dominance. Walking on the heart like a resident. Velvet, cover still, nothing can touch. Too much sugar, yeah, it's too much, hold on. Watch the ego melt. Baby, it's the best that you ever felt. Drip, drip, drop, dominant. Drip, 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 drop, dominant. Inescapable, undeniable. Dominant, dominant, dominant. Chains are made of silk, I pull the string. Dancing like a puppet on the wing. Gravity check, now I pull you near. Whispering a secret in the air. Enemies trying to run away. Stay a little longer is what I say. Infinite flavor, infinite taste. Nothing is bitter, nothing is waste. Open up the gate and let it flow. Can you feel the heat? Yeah, the glow. Soft, soft, hard, take a seat. Ready for the treat, ready for the sweet. It's sweet. Dominance, dominance, dominance. Killing the defense with confidence. Dominance, dominance. Walking on the heart like a resident. Velvet, cover still, nothing can touch. Too much sugar, yes, too much. Hold on, watch the ego melt. Baby, it's the best that you ever felt. Tempo slow down. Who is the owner? Who is the donor? Taste the aroma, it's me. I control the obsession, total possession. 3, 2, 1, surrender. It's sweet. Dominance, dominance, dominance. Killing the defense with confidence. Dominance, dominance. Walking on the heart like a residence. Velvet, velvet steel, nothing can touch. Too much sugar, yeah, it's too much. Hold it on, watch the ego melt. Baby, it's the best that you ever felt. Drip, drip, drop dominance. Drip, drip, drop dominance. Inescapable, undeniable.
선생님 보면은
Full override. Total control. Sweet dominance. Forever.
이거
Windows down. Volume up. World is off. Night cruise. Rolling on the asphalt, black on black. Even all the stress and the heavy bag. City lights burn like a neon stream. Living inside of a lucid dream. Tires on the pavement, gripping the street. Moving to the rhythm of the heavy beat. Dashboard glowing in the digital blue. Nothing else to prove and nothing to do. Speed on with a steady, keeping it low. Watching the shadows and the silhouettes go. Leather on the seat and hand on the wheel. This is how the heavy independence feel. Traffic is gone, radio on. Gravity is heavy, but I float on the ground. King of the silence and the king of the sound. Drive strictly on a night cruise, night cruise. Nothing left for me to lose. Playing on starting the fuse. Starting on the dial, yeah, cut in the air. Destination, I don't even care. Vibe is heavy and the mood is loose.